Hi, I'm Jonathan. Welcome back to the Protagonist Corner and Voice of Cards. First, let me apologize. I meant to get up to this town before recording, but I got a little too close and accidentally triggered a boss battle. You didn't miss much, but what's inside the town here is a little bit more interesting. First thing you need to know is that harbor. That's let me walk over to it so you know what I'm talking about. On this tile, it's closed. Can't go here yet. This town, however, is available for exploration, so let's do that. We even eventually have an interesting choice on our hands. But in order to get there, we need to chit-chat with the locals. Starting with you, I guess.
The man says the fishing industry is usually thriving in their seaside town, but recently nets have been coming up empty.
I guess dragons will do that to you.
He mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor harvest.
Yeah, I tried going there. They wouldn't even let me in. Go figure. Anyway. Oh, one other thing I should mention. You remember that
roar in the distance?
Oh.
According to the townsfolk, it is a very recent phenomenon.
That sounds very dragony. Anyway, as I was saying before Edward moves on here, I remember that wind attack I had with Rudis? Well, it turns out that after reloading, because I played a bit too much, even more than this, so I went back. I got the same event. I chose Rudis to drink the potion again, thinking the same thing would happen. It didn't. I just got a bomb added to my inventory, so these things are random. Who knew?
Rumor in the village has it that it might be the dragon.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you're new. Let's chat with you for a second.
A troubled woman tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates the recession to be the cause.
I like how a dragon's attacking everything, crippling the food supply, and they call it a recession, or crippling all industry really, and they call it a recession. That's amazing. Yeah, I think you're using a bit too much light language there. It's more like there's a monster destroying your way of life. Somebody kill it or stop it or something. Unless for some reason you shouldn't stop it. More on that later, maybe.
She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand has disappeared. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers a reward for the return of the medicine.
Now, before Edward even mentions it, we know the word John liked in that statement.
Your ears perk up
make its little hard hop.
Reward, and you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Let's do that. There can never be a good reason for stealing medicine. Never, ever! That would never happen, would it? I totally think it happened. You can already tell. Trust me. Let's see. Where are you? You are here. You weren't there before. Something tells me you have something to do with my quest. No.
I can feel the dragon's
Not really.
presence. I must inform Lady Winifred, the knight mutters.
Oh, one of our favorite people, said sarcastically, of course.
You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you to it.
Alright. Let's see. Where are you? You are somewhere in town. Maybe it's you? Yeah, I think it's
You
you.
approach a woman sneaking around in a corner of town. Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You see a vial of cold medicine clutched in her hands.
I like how she was mostly out of frame. Then when the party quote-unquote saw her, she zoomed in. Cute little touch there. Love it.
You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins to explain her own situation with downcast eyes. My poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it.
So basically, this is a situation where you have the welfare of a child against the welfare of an older man, with each of them having someone in their life who wants to protect them. I like this situation mostly because nobody's lying. I feel like in most situations one would be revealed to be clearly deceiving the other. In this situation, slight spoiler, that doesn't happen. I choose the child in this situation. What would you do and why? Let me know in the comments. Future. With me it's the whole thing where you put future generations first whenever you can. How did it shake out for you? Do you think the adult more worthy, at least at present, because he can contribute to the economy, particularly during a quote unquote recession? Which I actually shouldn't be harping about, because like I said, the elements that drive fantasy plots like this are reflections on reality, and the idea of calling the dragon's activities the cause of a recession is sort of a way of doing that. Whether it's effective depends on your perspective. I don't think it's very effective because it doesn't correlate well. In fact, the better allegory. Well, we can get. There's a better allegory in here. Let me say that for now. We'll talk about that when it becomes clear what that is. Okay. Anyway, let her keep
Hearing
it.
her tale, you are overcome by sympathy and decide to look the other way.
Now, one thing I do have to mention here, and I was thinking about letting this drive my choice. John would not normally do this. Our MC here is usually like Edward referenced when we got this quest, so to speak. Like the first and last thing you would hear under most circumstances is reward. So if I wanted to RP this genuinely, I should have him give the meds to the other contender, so to speak. But I decided not to do that on the strength of the fact that we've never really seen John around kids. So there's a chance he might have a soft spot there. So I decided to let that play out. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Should I stick only with what we know and not really extrapolate, or not use my own Well, I don't want to say not use my own imagination. That sounds loaded. But should I stick only with the traits that Edward tells us about? What do you guys think I should do? Let me know. Or should I have done since the move is made?
Something, apologizing for not having more.
Anyway, now that's card 6, so we're missing, I think, 2? Or no, we're only missing 1. We got 3 and 4 in the previous town. So, maybe we'll find the other in Unionville, we'll see.
Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady?
Yeah, this will be a fun conversation. Now, where is the other lady? Where is she hiding? Right over here.
You explain that you were unable to find the thief. Clearly saddened by the news, she explains that she keeps the medicine on hand for her husband, who gets sick.
Oh yeah, that's right, we didn't know that yet. Whoops. Sorry. So, I actually have to reevaluate this, given the fact that when we're given information, the whole choice wasn't made clear when we made it. So, it would have been more interesting had we known. Well, we did kind of. No, we didn't. We just knew that her medicine was stolen. We didn't know why. It would have been more interesting and a more difficult choice for some people, at least, had we known why she needed the medicine that was taken from her. So I wish they'd done that. Again, same old question. What do you guys think? Did they do it the right way, the wrong way? What? Let me know.
She laments that she may not have the money to buy more.
What I'm kind of glad they didn't do here is I'm kind of glad they didn't give you the option to pay for her meds, even if you could do it. Like that would have made for an ideal choice. It wouldn't it would have destroyed the ethical quandary this sort of micro quest was driven by. So I'm glad they didn't do that.
Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey with a heavy heart. Saving one forsakes the other. What a cruel world this is.
What a world indeed. Okay, let's check the docks here. If we can. We can't because there's the walls we need to get past, so... Oh, well, we sort of can. But there's nothing hidden here. Just the ocean. Edward didn't make his wisecrack about me trying to go into the ocean. It's so cute when he does that. Oh yeah, let's also show this off, because I know this will be relevant later. But let's show it for
There's
now.
a sign on the door. Not home. Come back later.
If you insist. Okay, let's make this easier on myself here. Yeah, let's move on. We have a schedule to keep. I got it. Anyway. Oh yeah, we need south, don't we? First fight of the vid.
And fight.
Not that it's much of a fight, it'll be more like a slaughter. Because I'm focused today. No stupid TVKs today, promise. Get poisoned. Get burned. See ya. Okay, she is now... Oh, I already have the poison immunity thing, I guess. Okay, now we're doing the whole high encounter rate thing. Got it. And you're lightning weak, so I'll keep that in mind. For now, I'll just help protect Ritus a bit. Make sure we have plenty of mana. And then fry you. Water and electricity don't mix. Oh, freaking natty one. You would do that to me, game. Well, that sucks. Let's see if we can get some poison going. Yes, we can. And let's kill you. Don't roll one, please. Anything but a 1. Alright, I'll take it. Just enough, I think. But with the weakness, it's more than enough. Either way, a win's a win. Yay! I wish you could just make $100 for blowing up a rock. That'd be awesome. If that was how real life worked. I guess it would work that way if it was like a living rock. Ooh, event.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode.
Please be good news and not bad news. Oh. Bad news. Oh, so they have a fire version of that. That's interesting. They probably have all the elements.
This fight is through it.
Alright. Let's get some poison going. Or not. You're as strong as your water friend. You probably don't like ice though, I imagine. Perfect 10! And I imagine correctly, of course.
That was lucky.
I don't want to break the freeze. Is there anything intelligent I can do? Probably not. Let's just keep it moving. I know it's weird to pass the turn, but I want to keep him frozen until Melanie goes if I can. Or I need 5 points of damage. And but that would be all my mana. I'm not gonna risk it. Hi Melanie, can you kill this person for me? Thank you. See ya. Ooh, $200 for that one. And 125 XP. Love it. Love it, love it. Not hashtag not sponsored. And we get a treasure. Yeah! Let's go right. Or actually, I guess let's take the middle, because that's what I did. Ooh, I get a trophy? I said I had all the trophies for this game. Or at least most of them. I'm missing one for a card I never found, a rare card I never found on my first playthrough, but apparently I'm missing something else too. Wow, who knew? Another event, folks.
A monster appears. Rather,
I think I have the antidote for you.
Because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe.
Alright, I think you've seen this, so I'm gonna skip.
You may be able to aid it.
Gonna skip. Gonna skip. And yeah, it is our problem. Every problem we can fix is our problem, even if just because there's money or a reward in it.
You take pity on the creature and administer some curative.
We don't get anything right now, of course. We know how this works.
It makes a clumsy attempt at a bow, and then it is gone.
I like how this event only happens when you're relatively close to the town where monsters and humans live together. It's a cool little lore touch. Like I just said, I enjoy it. What can I say? Anyway, moving on. Is he back with something good? Nope. I don't like ignoring things. Oh, it's a shop, I think. Don't feel like shopping. Holy events, Batman.
A monster appears. It sees an opening and lunges at you.
Oh, well, if this is just a fight, why not you do the usual fight thing? Why just pop the encounter card up there and go? Let's see what happens. There must be something you need to do with this.
Before it can reach you,
oh!
the monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you?
Awesome! I just thought he gave you an item. He can protect you from a fight? That's so cool.
The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other?
Because the one remembers that you helped him. That's why. Everybody knows that.
At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses to the ground and is still.
Hopefully I can give him medicine. It would suck if I can't.
The creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You
Aww.
find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch.
Money's nice, but it's horrible that it happened that way.
You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you cured of paralysis once.
Yeah, once. By once you mean more like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, we get it.
The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife.
Aww. Kindness remembered. Ooh, it's a forest. Surrounded by mountains. And treasure ahead, but first we gotta deal with this.
And fight.
And there's quite a lot of this. Good. Okay, let's do a poisoning. Oh, natty one. At least it hit. Okay, maybe we'll better luck freezing you. Definitely we'll better luck freezing you. You're probably dead in fact. Yep. Dead as a doornail. Get fried. Unfortunately, it's their turn now. Alright, enough already. How many times do you get to hit me in one turn? Where do I want to go? Perfect 10 at least. No crit. No fair. There's my crit. Goodbye to you. Question, is that monster ever gonna have to roll in his poison or no? Is that just for decoration? He doesn't have to roll? Oh, there we go. 2 measly damage. Let's see if we can stack it. We can. And we're done. Melanie gains a level and ooh, nice. Elemental resistance up. Let's see about the treasure chest. More money! The only thing I like better than money is more money! What do we want apart from witches? More witches! Did you guys try to play this? Yes, no, yes, a bit. She has got a lot. Love it. Oh, stupid mountain. No, it's not my fault for not paying attention. It's the mountain's fault for being there. Get it right.
About the enemy.
If you insist. There you go. Oh, that hits everybody. That sucks. I will have revenge. Goodbye to you.
Nice work.
Get frozen. Or not. Damage was still pretty good though. I hope this works out. Not quite. Close, but I'm probably using a... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, not quite using a revive. Goodbye to you. Wowzer, holy XP, Batman. Level up. Nothing for it, but a level up, I'll take it. Ooh, town.
You see something approaching.
Unionville, welcome to Unionville, folks.
A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle.
Now, this is okay. We'll cover it in a second. I have to let this play out first before I can comment on it. It's enough that I made that mistake once today.
Mr. Flobby, get back here.
What I will comment on right now is that's a cute name for a monster. I love it.
Taking the creature back to the village.
If I ever have a little dog, I'm naming it Mr. Floppy or Mr. Flobby. I'm doing that totally. Of course, we probably never will have a little dog because big wheelchairs and little dogs don't mix well. But particularly when the person driving said chair doesn't see very well. So that'll probably never happen, but if it ever does, Mr. Flobby is definitely being considered. Oh god. Anyway.
It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live together in peace.
Edward, what are you saying? Are you accusing me of dilly-dallying? I never dilly-dally. I just occasionally grind and occasionally turn every tile, even if it's not relevant to anything. You know, but I never dilly-dally. What do you mean, finally?
What a weird place, remarks Ridis lightheartedly. I like it.
Me too, Ridis. In fact, you might even say I love it.
We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, says an unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Alright, now we can talk about this. First of all we needed was Melanie's dialogue. We didn't need Edward to spell out the reason for the dialogue. Her prejudice is clear. It's been made clear ever since she said we're not staying longer than we need to, basically. Now, the other thing I want to comment on is the fact that they could have had the event that just happened where a monster actually saves the party play into this. I'm not saying her mind needed to totally be changed or even be swayed. You know, like all that we would need to happen is have Ridis or Mara comment on the fact that that a monster did try to save us. If we don't want her arc to be completed yet, or even much progress made toward it, it doesn't need to be. All Melanie needs to say is we could have taken it anyway, essentially, and then we could move on. But I would love if the game were to would account for the fact that we saw that event. You know, it just makes it even feel a little bit more like exploration matters. But of course, it can still matter intrinsically. That's very true. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Am I right? Do I have portable point, but not really? Let me know. Anyway, let's look around. We're not shopping though.
With magical little critters can stay for free.
Or,
The innkeeper informed.
actually, the inn we will use. I also find it interesting that we never get charged for inns in this game. It's particularly interesting. Like the first time it happened, where we got, either the first or second time we got mistaken for, like a member of the tavern guild or something. That was cute. I wish they would keep making jokes like that, or kind of like do something like the old Undertale joke, where where they initially charge you, but then they refund your money because you only stayed for 5 minutes. Anyway, let's rest.
It appears the headman's long-standing pronouncement on the welcoming of all magical creatures also applies to you and your party.
Sweet. Let's rest. Thank you kindly. Oh. Stupid wall.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods.
Ma will enjoy him. So will John probably, because he gets to see how the other half lives for a while. If he has it to dinner anyway.
The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life.
Who knows, maybe one day.
Desire for delicacies only growing with time.
You look pretty young, anything could happen. Let's go down and then over. Let's do that. Hey you, what do you got to say?
Wow, a new friend, and so big too, the furball exclaims in glee as he rushes over to Mar.
Hopefully Mar takes all of this. I have a feeling he will.
Mar stares off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg.
Okay, he's just trying to pretend he's not there. He's like, I don't see you, la la la.
For some reason, Riddis joins in on the cuddling.
Aww, that's adorable! Well, Riddis is pretty young. She probably just needed a hug. That was adorable. I love that. Love it, love it, love it.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts.
Okay, we'll keep our eye out when we're on when we disembark.
The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Okay, is this about to be some kind of weird mistaken identity thing? It might be later. Foreshadowing? Question mark. Maybe.
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, The Legend of the Dragon.
Ooh, can we read? It might give us intel. Yeah, let's sneak a peek. Let's do that.
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest. To where, you wonder, then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
Oh, I'm sure it's not at all based in reality. In fact, I'm sure it might not. We definitely won't learn that it's based on that it's completely a true story later. That would never happen, right? Anyway. Hi, slime.
However, does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Floppy?
Oh, it's Mr. Floppy!
Slime clean.
Oh, so it wasn't Mr. Floppy, it was Mr. Floppy. Sorry about that. Still a cute name. Sometimes our dog could be a Mr. Floppy, though there was a period where he put on some weight. Anyway.
Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my mouth."
What? I am confused. Okay. Maybe I prefer to be confused. I don't know. I have a feeling I might.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village.
Oh, so yeah, we're the first travelers in a while. Probably since the dragon's been doing its thing, people have stayed away from a place where they know is filled with monsters. Kind of makes sense. But I'm happy to pique your interest, little boy.
You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
But I'm sure it was a good time.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of.
Aww.
He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
How can we help? No, we'll keep. Do I have that? Do I have another salve? I don't think I do. I hope I have this.
They must be thirsty, you think to yourself. Then douse the flowers in water until... Stop, stop! The goblin shrieks angrily. You're drowning them.
What? Okay.
If it were that easy, the goblin says, he would have done it himself.
One shot deal, huh? Oh, maybe not. I don't think I have more of this, though. I'm gonna have to go buy somewhere and
You stand to gain nothing by saving some dying flowers, so you turn and leave.
Oops, misclick. Oh yeah, it moved twice. I didn't notice it.
You search your bag for salve, but come up empty-handed.
Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. So we need to go to the item shop. Oh joy. Sorry, folks. I can't believe this happened again. Stop it. Oh, that's the freaking inn. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need the apothecary. Where the heck is that? Where the heck is the apothecary? There it is. Oh. Well. No, actually, no. One's done it off. I lied. Let's get like 2. Let's do that. And we'll also do this because why not? Oh, you can make the other choice here. Let's see what that does.
Having no interest in children's picture books,
Just that,
you
okay.
continue on your way.
Alright. And there's our goblin there. I love that you can still pour water over it again. That's great.
You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand up tall.
Awesome. Yay, we have a green thumb.
The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help. He then holds something out to you.
Rare card, thank you. That's rare card 5.
The goblin stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And gobbles them up.
Oh, okay. So he wanted to eat them. That's not at all a waste.
Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers just to eat them?
It looks that way.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world.
So really, you're just an NPC to fill out the world a bit. We get it, totally.
But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away. The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too.
Interesting.
The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is.
Aww. So basically, you're being held prisoner here. I wonder what's going on with that. I guess we'll find out. And before we go see the headman up there, let's see what these two people want, or two groups of people. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go up here first. No.
A quiet fur ball sits with crumbs around its mouth. The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
By another furball, maybe. Anyway.
Travelers, you hear a voice call from somewhere.
Yes?
Down here, at thy feet, you look down to see a small clump of fur by your boots.
The furball's the headman. Cool. Awesome.
The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee.
Oh, Lappy's gonna join the party? I wonder what he can do in battle.
Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
Let's see. Oh. Because most people are friendly. Let's just consent.
Of course, the more the merrier, you exclaim, pumping your fist energetically into the air.
Yeah, John would do that. John would do that even if he's being particularly selfish because it's another person to take shots for him.
But Melanie coldly interjects, no.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna like that.
Trust monsters.
Get over it. This village ain't so bad. You gotta be trusting sometime.
Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears.
Aww. Look, you made a little boy cry. Stop it.
Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. It seems even monsters have their problems.
Seems so indeed, Edward.
You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend.
Burn!
Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends.
See, was that so hard?
However, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them.
and then Lappy says, I'm 36, and I run this town.
Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Is that a Dragon Quest reference? Oh god, I think it might be because actually in Dragon Quest, the princess just says when you love her, that makes me so happy. He's one of the few characters that doesn't call you thou, as I remember. So I guess not quite, but what she does do is if you say no to whether or not you love her, she literally says, "But thou must." That's actually where that meme comes from. Most of you probably already know that though and are wondering why I said it. And the answer to your question, if you have it, it's because I always make references and then mansplain them. It's my thing.
Till next time, Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground.
Aww.
Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different.
You're making progress already. I'm proud of you. I'm looking at Melanie's card as I say that too. Oh god. Ooh, the rug's ornate. The rug's kind of nice. I was gonna say ornate, but it's not quite. No.
You bow, but before you can speak...
Okay, it's official. Lappy was not the headman. He didn't really sound like one though, but it would have been so cool if the headman was a monster. That would have been awesome. But no, he's just a guy.
He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. And who are you? He asks.
It appears to be both of those things, you're right. As far as who we are... Yeah, how do I respond? No, this is probably better.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were working with the dragon and like a mob descend upon you in the night or something?
He says that he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world.
I guess that's because the people trying to kill him are dragging their feet. Sorry, I had to do it. Could not avoid the pun.
You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast, the headman said.
That isn't at all poisonous.
His hands to summon a stewardess.
Oh, maybe not poisonous.
Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are
Mara's gonna love this.
Before you, each one looking more delicious than the last. You're drooling, Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed.
I would totally notice that. I mean, I have CP. If anyone's not gonna notice that, it'd be me, but I notice that kind of stuff all the time when it happens. How could you not?
You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar.
I told you you'd love it.
Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner.
That's hilarious.
There. We'll eat soon, you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head.
Aww. Mar is kind of a person that you shouldn't be treating him like a puppy.
The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in.
I have a feeling it's time to get to work. Let's see if it is.
With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing.
Oh, yeah, definitely time to get to work.
The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. We must find that slime right away, he says anxiously. You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance.
Sorry, Mar. We'll look for it. Isn't he a him? Even though he's a slime.
We will find your slime, and then we feast. You add quietly.
Sounds like a plan.
Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the.
Well, people are more likely to give them if we ingratiate ourselves. Gotta do the quests. That's how this works.
What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue.
I thought you were better than this, Melanie. I really did.
Brave heroes, the headman interjects, then bows his head. Would you please find her slime?
But of course.
It appears the story has hit a standstill until you find the missing Mr. Flobby. You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
That is very true. No, wrong. We already did that.
Melanie's friend Lappy is here.
Hi, Lappy.
Lappy cuddles up to Melanie. Despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
See, you're capable of being a person when you put your mind to it, Melanie. Just keep doing that.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion.
See, I like you better like this, girl.
The girl then hands something to Melanie.
It's a slime riddled like napkin or something. I wonder if Lappy will be able to track the scent. I wonder indeed.
It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby. She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
Will do.
The girl claims to have searched the village but cannot find her friend anywhere. Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
And I think I know where we can do that. Oh, Lappy! Oh no. Lappy's not the key. Who knew? And of course that's the girl, so nope. Oh, it's you. Okay. Alright.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago.
Oh, it's the man in black we heard about earlier.
She claims they went northwest together. Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
Let's see what we can find. An event. Oh, one of these. Oh, lousy roll.
The bizarre rock transformed into an aqua rock. The only way out of this fight is through it.
Got it. Will do. Let's try the poison. Won't do much, but it could do something.
That was lucky.
And this will be more than lucky. There we go.
You did great.
Yay, Mara leveled up. Oh, we've been there apparently.
As you make your way to the coast, a piece of paper nearly smacks you in the face
cool.
as it blows past. You snatch it out of the air. It depicts a woman standing before a sunset. She smiles sweetly at you. Examining the background of the picture closely, you spot a lighthouse in the distance.
Okay.
Written on the other side of the paper is a single word.
I think there's more than a single word, but we'll see.
My darling dearest, I give you my love, my treasure.
Yep, more than a single word. But of course, as Edward will point out, John only sees one.
The only word you need to see, really. Treasure. You'll come across it in your travels.
There you go.
You stuff the picture into your pack for safety.
Yes, I have seen this event before in my travels. I'm glad you guys got to see it too. Get poison, please. Perfect end, yeah.
Oh?
And t'other one can get frozen. One enemy going at a time is enough. Perfect end again. Oh yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, probably should have hit you with fire, but no one keeps me being bright. Let's stack that poison, or keep it going at least. Or not. And the mist had insult to injury, which should always happen on a natural one, so I'm not really complaining. See, that's all I had to do. Get some of that health back. Ow. God, natty one. You know what? Why don't you have some poison too? See ya. You're resistant, but you're still gonna... Oh, well, there's somebody I can heal, so let's do that, actually. Crit heal. Yay.
Nice work.
You're done anyway. Enjoy death.
Good work.
Ooh, a cave. And an event. Oh, this again. Hopefully you won't die horribly after helping us. Okay, let's see about this cave.
torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit
Oh, I'm out of torches, yeah! I think I am anyway. That sucks.
Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You should probably proceed with caution. Though I understand your urge to hurry on ahead.
Now when they say be careful, does that mean I stop moving? Let's see.
You go forth slowly but steadily, taking it one step at a time. I think you made the right choice.
Me too.
You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or two.
Oh, we found Floppy Land. One block at a time. I'm gonna keep to that rule. Even if I don't have to, I'm gonna RP it. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. We all know about my OCD. We all know about it. No treasure? Okay. That's fine.
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the mystery man.
It's boss time.
Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you.
Are you gonna tell us he kidnapped you? Or just that he has to come with you? I guess either is possible.
When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes look eerily similar to Melanie's.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise.
A friend of yours?
It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well.
Maybe not.
It looks like the two know each other.
Oh, they do? Okay, never mind. They do know each other. Let's go here.
According to the man, he and Melanie came from the same village and are far from strangers. The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past.
Well, we don't know much about Ritis either. That's been fine. I don't see the problem. We know all of our secrets.
You ask her if he is a childhood friend, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon.
Well, we're all here because we're obsessed with the dragon in our way. What do you mean by that exactly? How's he different from the rest of us?
Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it.
Interesting.
You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince. You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you
And maybe surviving?
Careful, he won't go down easy.
I think we can handle him. Although I did TPK twice, so who knows. Okay, get poisoned. Oh, 100 HP. Okay, that's why you won't get on easy. Get flamed. And get lightning. Let's stack it. Fred, yes! Oh, Unifier too. I wonder if you like ice more than I think you did. Ooh! You're powerful as well. That's something to keep in mind. Oh. Interesting. Resistant? Okay, good to know. That's hilarious. She just died again. Ow! Revives? What revives?
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village?" The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around too. He begins, but before he can finish.
Oh, the trio!
Fred, Edwin, and Berwin of the Ivory Order appear. The three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. "So you are the one who disturbs the peace," they exclaim, then charge at him.
Yeah, I prefer it that they all said that at the same time. That'd be so funny. Like this group of three people said the exact same line simultaneously. That would be hilarious.
The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here. he retaliates, fighting back.
I accept a choice coming up in the future. Holy XP, Batman! No gold though. I guess because nobody died. Yay, we're just getting to level! Shocking.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
And get going!
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
Oh great, now we're gonna have to run him down. Is it too much to hope he just ran home? We'll see if it's too much to hope. Must reveal every tile.
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby, he suddenly attacks.
Oh, this is not going to be good. We can't kill him, so I wonder what we can do.
Lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
Oh, okay. So just hurt him, but don't kill him. Okay, got it. Ooh, that might be easier said than done. Please don't be overkill. Please don't be overkill. Please don't be overkill. Yeah, that's probably gonna be overkill. Oh god. Oh!
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking.
Okay. Now, something they could have done there, definitely, is they could have had you fail the quest, by accidentally killing him, and then you would have had to pay to get the information from the headman. That would have been interesting. Plus, it would have made you not exactly friends with the Union Town after having killed one of their citizens.
But it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares warily at your party. Find something to help return Mr. Flobby
Oh,
to normal.
it's the cloth thing, obviously. Why would it be the sword?
You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl. Then you hear a quiet voice speak. That's not my mouth, Mr. Flobby.
Again? How did that happen twice? Yeah, I realize it's with two different people, but still, you'd think he'd be paying attention. Just ask the man, where does this go?
It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal. Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village. You place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
Oh, same event. That's a shame. There are other events that can happen, though. We just haven't seen them. Uh-oh. Man down. Oh, I probably should have done more about that. Anyway. Thank you for not attacking Melanie. I hate you for attacking Melanie. I'll take the cred. Not quite enough, but I'll take it. Owie. Goodbye to you. And freeze. Everybody should be healed up now. Yay. Hopefully goodbye to you. Goodbye indeed.
There is nothing you need to buy, so you pass by without paying it any mind.
That's right. There's a way to flee from battle. Yeah, run away. Don't got time for you. Oh, my bad. We're actually now poisoned. Bazinga. No bazinga. Oh. Mom! We have a dead controller. It's official. The controller died before its time, so we got to go. I'll meet you back at Uniontown. We'll return the handkerchief and see what happens next. Thanks for watching. If you liked any part of this, let me know by liking the video or subscribing. Either way, see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.